Hey guys, welcome back to No Catch Name. It's me, Ella. Today's Tuesday, so it's what I've been crocheting. So I do got a bunch of finished objects to share with you guys today, and also have some Halloween bags. I'm going to show the bags real quick, just get that out of the way. If you're seeing this video, they're in the shop right now. And everybody who purchases a Halloween bag will get a free sticker and a free stitch marker. So if you purchase 2 bags, you get 2 stickers and 2 stitch markers, etc, etc. But anyways, I'm going to go through them real quick because there's just a few. So first I got some different size notion pouches. So they're quilted and they're striped. These are like one of a kind, except this one has 2. Because I'm out of this fabric, so I won't be making any more of these cute striped bags. These ones are slightly bigger. And they're all pretty much the same on the back as they are on the front. So that's the zippery notion pouch types. And this is like a small zipper project bag. It's got a boxed bottom. They all have Halloween-y liners. Some of them are purple, some are orange and black. And then there's 2 Halloween totes. So here's one. And again, it's got the Halloween inside. It's got snap. They're quilted and boxed bottom. All the sizes will be on the listing. Here's another tote. The only thing I gotta do is I gotta put the labels on them. And then I made some drawstring bags also. Halloween ones. So it's just pretty print. They're all lined with like a cream color. Just because I ran out of Halloween print. So there's that one. Skeletons on purple, which is cute. This is my personal favorite. Ghosts. I love ghosts, as you can tell. This one's got spiders and bats. Very cool. Then there's 2 candy corns. And there's black cats on bright green. And the last one is spider webs. So these are the only Halloween bags I'll be making this year just because of time. I procrastinated. But they're all in the shop right now if you want to check them out. And like I said, if you purchase any of those, you get a free sticker, Halloween sticker, and a free Halloween stitch marker with your order. So if you buy 2 bags, you get 2, etc, etc. Like I said, anyways, let's get into the crochet. Let me move these bags. Alright, so this week, this past week, I was working on 2 crochet tutorials. One I put out already Sunday, and it was my little Frankenstein. So I had to make him for the tutorial. But there he is. He's made for perfect chunky and a 5mm hook. So I have a video tutorial of this up if you want to check it out. I'll link it below. And yeah, he's pretty cute. I think he's cute. I might use the same body shape and try to make other people, humanoid type things, over time. Who knows? But I think he's cute. So I made him. And then I also recorded a ghost tutorial, which is going to be coming out this coming Sunday. What is this coming Sunday? The 22nd, maybe? I think it's the 22nd. So I made 2 of them. So one was my prototype, and this one was the one I made during the video tutorial. This one I used a 5.5mm hook. This one I used a 5mm hook, so that's why they're different sizes. It is both perfect chunky though. So this little tutorial, it's a no-sew pattern as well, will be coming out this coming Sunday. And it's got little arms with little thumbs. And it's just a cute little ghost. And then actually before I made this one, I was making this one. And when I finished it, I was like, that looks like an octopus. And I forgot to put the arms in. So I'm going to finish this just as a cute little ghost. And it'll just be a random ghost at my market. But, yeah, so this little pattern's also coming out this coming Sunday. I think it's the 22nd, September 22nd, 2024, if you're watching this at a different time. But it'll be up into, I have 2 playlists on my channel. One's called Crochet Tutorials, so that has all my tutorials in it. And then I just made one the other day for amigurumi only. And so it's got just the amigurumis in it. So it's got the Loaf cat, the sea turtle and land turtle, the Frankenstein, and it will have the little ghost when I get it out. But I made them. So those are also going to be inventory for my next craft market, which is in 25 days. So, alright, what else did I make? Okay, another pattern of my own. That will be a tutorial eventually. I can't say when because time. But eventually this will be on my channel. And it's a Loaf dog. So I made him. He's basically the same as Loaf Cat from about here back until the tail. The tail is different, and I might change the tail. I don't know how I feel about the tail. But he obviously has a different face than the Loaf Cat and different ears. The problem with Loaf dogs is there's a lot of different types of dogs with different types of noses and ears. So, like, I don't know. I was thinking maybe I could try to make different ears and stuff. But I don't know. But I think this one's adorable. He kind of reminds me of like a dachshund, especially if I made it longer. But this will be a tutorial eventually on my channel when I get a chance to record it. Yeah, but he's just a cute little puppy dog. Alright, so that's all. That is just my patterns. So now these are, the other ones are patterns from other people. And I just covered up my list. Let me pull it out. Alright, so first I made a corn on the cob. This is with some velvety type Chanel yarn that I was gifted. I can't remember. I think it's called Jubilee. And this is a free pattern on Instagram by Becky's Plushies. I've made it before, but with different yarns, so it came out slightly different. And it actually comes out of its husk. And I put a little booty. I don't know how good you can see it. And I am going to put a face on here. And I pulled out my other corn from my inventory, because at my market in July, a lot of people looked at him and were interested in him. And they kept pulling him out of his husk, and then they'd set him back down. So I think he would have sold had he had a face and potentially a booty. Because I think people would have found that funny. But I thought it was cute, and I wanted to make another one anyways, because it's a cute pattern, and it's really easy. And it's no-sew too, because these things are attached to this part of the crochet. And I just think it's cute as a little corn cob. I love him. But, so I need to put face and stuff on him. I have a whole box of amigurumis that need faces and things. I gotta work on that. And then this is another free pattern I made recently too. I made it twice, I think, for my last two markets. I sold one, and then at my next market I made another one. And it is by Darling Maple Designs. She has a bunch of free cute patterns. And it's a flamingo. This is also Parfait Chunky. I do favor Parfait Chunky. But he needs eyes, obviously. But he's pretty cute. And this is also a no-sew pattern. If you do the directions the way she does it. I do sew the beak on. Only because I'm not 100% confident in doing the no-sew version the way that she does it. And I also think I accidentally made the head too big, because I was dealing with the kids while I was crocheting it, and I think I may have added a few more rows. Because this one's much bigger than the other ones that I made, and I think that's the reason. I don't know. But he's still really cute. And I want to make a couple more of these, because flamingos tend to be pretty popular at my markets. Every time I make one, I sell them. So I'm going to make some more of these little flamingos. And yeah, I love this pattern. It's my favorite flamingo pattern so far that I found. So I've made it. This is the third time, but it's cute. I love him. The last things that I made this week were some brontosauruses. I got 2.5 done. So these two are made with Ogo yarn that I was gifted. I think it's Bernat blanket, but it seems slightly thinner than the Bernat blanket. You know, it comes in like a skein. But I did. I wanted to use that yarn up that was gifted to me. The person who gave it to me gave me like, I think it was like 4 Ogos worth of the same yarn, same colorway. And 2 of them was like already wound up in balls, and 2 of them were still on that, you know, the donut shaped thing. So I wound those in balls, so now I have just a reusable bag full of 2 shades of gray and a blue shade of blanket yarn. So I made 2 brontosauruses. I love this pattern. And this pattern's always popular. Every market I've ever taken it to, there's a bug in here. These things sell. So, I think it's so cute. It is a no-sew pattern. You start with the feet and you work your way up. You make a hole for the tail. You go all the way up here and you make the head, and then you go back later and attach the tail. So I got 2 of these made, and then I had a leftover skein, like a little over half a skein of the Yarn Bee blanket yarn. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like blanket yarn, but it's Yarn Bee brand from Hobby Lobby, in a green color. So I'm making one. I got his body done, so I need to do the neck and head and then the tail, and he'll be done. But he's in the living room in my area where I sat and crochet. But I love them. They need eyes. I'm gonna try to embroider eyes on these ones. Normally I been putting felt eyes on there, but I thought I'd try embroidering on them, see how they looked. If I don't like it, I could pick it out and put felt eyes on them. But like I said, these are always really popular with the little boys and little girls. I normally like to make different colors, but I don't have a lot of blanket yarn on hand. I got that big ball of pink extra. It'd be fun to make one in that, but it'd be big. So I want to, next time I go yarn shopping, I need to restock my Perfect Chunky and my Brat blanket and my Big Twist plush and Posh too, but I can never find Posh. The worst looking finding Posh. But anyways, I love these guys. I think they're a good size. I sell them for $18 at my markets, and no one ever questions that. People just buy them. Dinosaurs seem to always be popular. Anytime I make brontosauruses or little like T-Rexes, they sell pretty well. But yeah, so I think those are cute. I love those. It's one of my favorite patterns. It's a free pattern on Instagram by Kaylee Crochets. And I like it a lot. It's one of my favorites. This one's leg kind of sticks out to the side. You see that? I don't know why it did that. But they're cute. They do stand up on their own. And if you stuff them right, they're not top heavy. So that's nice. But anyways, that's all the stuff I've been crocheting. Like I spent a lot of time sewing, and then I also have another pile of fabric on here that I was cutting up bags. And it's kind of optominal prints. I went to a really cool thrift store. It's not a thrift store, it's an antique store. And this one lady had a fabric booth just full of fabric. She had fat quarters and yard pieces and stuff like that. I guess she sews or quilts or something. And I had seen it on Facebook Marketplace, and she said that she restocks it every week. So I wanted to go to it. So we went to it, and her whole booth was just like floor to ceiling fabric. And one section was like sewing notions. She had buttons and zippers and rickrack and all kinds of stuff. I spent 30 minutes, 45 minutes just like filing through everything. It was a lot of fun. But I specifically went there looking for like optominal prints. Is this all of them? I feel like there's another stacks. Oh yeah, it's over here. I haven't cut all of them up. I cut just the little pieces of the fat quarters. So like there's gonna be pumpkins, and I love this one. It's got acorns and sunflowers on it. They're really cute. She carries vintage fabric too. So I was just trying to grab everything that looked autumn that wasn't Halloween, because I know a lot of people. And then there's just one fat quarter of chickens. I thought that was so cute. And there's another whole stack of here I haven't got around to cutting yet of more autumn prints, and a really pretty floral one I just happened to find that day, and a Star Wars one that I found too. But I definitely will probably go back there. It's a really far drive from us, but it was fun, and there was other stuff there that Devin and the kids were looking at, and there was a 3D printed booth that Jesse loves. He loves 3D printed stuff, and it was really reasonably priced. I thought normally stuff like that's kind of expensive, but I'm sure we'll go back many times. It's in Spring City, Tennessee, which I'd never been there, and it's a really small town out in the middle of nowhere. Like really out in the middle of nowhere. I thought we were out in the middle of nowhere, but it's like really out there. But I'm trying to think of what it's close to. It's kind of close to Sweetwater, which is kind of close to Knoxville. It's close to, we drove through Granville, Tennessee, which I had heard of but never been to. It's close to Dayton, Tennessee. It's in that area. But it's still kind of out in the middle of nowhere. But it was a lot of fun driving all the way out there and getting to shop at that little place. And we went to a park there and played, and then we came home. But anyways, yeah, I also got a card in the mail from Jolene. Jolene. It says, I'm gonna read it, but I'm not that good at like reading things professionally. May the sun bring you new energy by day. May the moon softly restore you by night. May the rain wash away your worries. May the breeze blow new strength into your being. May you walk gently through the world and know its beauty all the days of your life. And it's an Apache blessing. And she wrote me a really nice note in there. And her penmanship is beautiful. And it's got floral stamps. I always like the stamps. I used to collect stamps, so I always pay special attention to the stamps. And it's still in my brain to cut them out and keep them. But anyways, thank you so much, Jolene, for that card. It really, it's always nice to get something like that in the mail. But yeah, I think that's it. Everything will be linked below if you have any questions or comments. let me know. If you don't want to leave a comment down below, you can email me if you want to, or you can message me on Instagram. All that stuff is linked below. And yeah, I might see you guys tomorrow for Whip Wednesday. I might not, because I tend to accidentally skip those. And yeah, like I said, those bags are in the shop right now if you want to go check them out. And I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here and work on that other dinosaur. I want to get it finished up this morning so I can work on other things. This weekend I really need to tackle that box of amigurumis that need faces, because my market's getting closer. So I need to do that. I need to sit down and do that. It's just so daunting. It's fun to crochet things. It's not fun to finish things. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off here like I done said, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye guys. This is my box of unfinished amigurumis. It's overflowing. It's literally overflowing. I got to work on this. And this is my bag of finished amigurumis that can be inventoried. So I need to take pictures of them and label them. Price tag them. I dread that.